I'm going to my first patient here at 9 o'clock. This is at a small little ALF facility. It's actually a house with like 4 bedrooms that this owner turned into an assisted living, and I'm seeing a patient here, a dementia patient who had a fall at her home, and then so she just moved into this place. So this is kind of a new environment for her. It's a really nice place. It's a little homey environment, little ALF, and she doesn't do a whole lot for me. So exercises are kind of out. She won't follow exercises. So and you think if you're a new PTA, this is what I would have thought, well, if she can't do exercises, then she's not appropriate for therapy, because we think that exercises is all we do. It's just therapeutic exercises, long arc quads, squats, hip abductions. That's not all we do. Those are good for certain people, and they have their place, but I mean, most cases you're not doing all those standard stuff. So this lady here, I'm gonna see if she can lie down in bed, get up, sit at the edge of the bed, stand up, and work on walking around in the little facility safely. You know, maybe see how she can get up and down from certain chairs that she's going to be sitting in, and if she follows those directions, and basically you just go with, for her, you just do what you can do what she's willing to cooperate with today. We don't have her on that long. It's not like we're seeing her for months and months of this if she's not doing what this is just a couple weeks, or 2 days a week for like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, or 2 or 3 weeks. Very short, what do I call it, episode. So we're just doing functional stuff. So I'm gonna see her, and I'm gonna run out to the key. It's about a 40-minute drive out there, so I'll see her. This is gonna be only a 30-minute session, so then we'll get going. All right, so I'm back on the road again. That was that session took a little longer. I had to check in and do a COVID test, like a rapid test. The nurse that was at the ALF said I had to get a rapid test. They're doing for everyone that comes into that facility now. So I had to do that first. That took a little bit of time. Now I got a 40-minute drive onto the Keys. It's always harder getting out there, and with traffic and the bridge and everything's always backed up. But hopefully, I like to get out there in the morning and get back. I have 3 people there with my one company, and then I have a couple other people with my other agency I work for. So today I'm working with 2 different agencies. I work with 4, but today I have 2. So I have my own personal computer, so I can log into Kinzer, which is a web-based, internet-based charting software, and I use my own internet. And then the other is I have another tablet, so I can do home care, home base with my other agency. They use a charting platform called Home Care Home Base. I did that out in California when I traveled, so it was easy to get in to learn it with this company, because I already did it before. But it's so they give you a computer for that system because it's hooked up to their tablet. So I got 2 tablets today, and I schedule my patients based on area, location. So I'll start off usually, further away and try to work my way strategically and see people in that area, and then work closer back to home. Today I have 9 people scheduled. That's pretty typical. 8 to 9 is kind of my routine. Fridays are usually a little less because I front load all my visits. I don't know how interesting this video is going to be, because obviously it's just going to be me sitting in my car talking about my visits, and let me know if that is interesting to you. This guy's not going. Sometimes you gotta give a little beat. I give him a couple seconds, and that'll beat. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know how interesting this video is gonna be, because obviously I can't bring my camera into the sessions and watch and, you know, set it up and you can see a physical therapy session that I do in the home. Oh shoot, I went the wrong way. You know, physical therapy is it's a relational, like, you have to modify how you approach it based on the person's personality, who they are, what they respond best to. Should you come in with some energy and push them, or do you kind of like chill and relax a little bit? So it's always that, figuring out your patients and what helps them the best. And I'll check in with you later. Wish I had a patient that lived there. I could go into that house. Can't really see it that well, but one of the cool things about our job is that we get to go into some really neat homes, but then you also, the flip side to that is you go into some homes that are really bad. You know, you don't want to sit, you don't want to lay anything down. I had a place the other day that there was roaches on the nightstand, on the floor, running around. You could see things at the corner of your eye just running around, and it was really cluttered. Gotta go through security at this place. Larry's on duty. Hi, Larry. Here to see for physical therapy.
Your name?
Jared.
Jared?
Jared, yeah.
Jared.
Jared. Good old Larry. Never remembers me. It's alright. It's all good. Just give me the key, Larry. You have to get through this security, then you go into a parking garage, and then you need a key to get into the elevator doors to take me up. I'm going to the 8th floor today for this guy's apartment. Perfect. Thanks, Larry.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Just gonna check my license plate again. All right, let's do this. Going to number 8. Process to get to some of these people's apartments takes some time, so. The view. Not too bad. All right, so I'm heading off the key right now. Actually, I got off the key. I saw my 3 patients out there. Oh, drained. Those people, actually the 2, had some issues going on. I had to deal with family. The one patient I was with one of the daughters was being wasn't being very nice, I should say. So I had to make a call to the supervising therapist. Yeah, long story short, she doesn't want me to come back again. She wanted the evaluating therapist to be her mom's main therapist and was upset that I'm there. She was really angry with her mom, who is the patient, because her mom's not doing exercises and is not getting better fast enough. So I had to try to de-escalate the situation. Her mom was, her daughter was really upset with me that why we're not getting her mom stronger, faster. So basically the patient I'm seeing is a lady in her 90s, very active, but she broke her hip, had some medical complications, has a wound vac on, so she has a lot of things happen, traumatic events, and this 90-year-old, the daughter was really angry at me because the patient wasn't getting stronger, faster, and said I'm being too soft on her. But I mean, we have an exercise program, we do stair training, we do walking, I mean, we do a lot. This lady was really crazy. So I have to write a communication note on that. I'm going to put it in my documentation. Big thing with a lot of this stuff is document. When things happen, you have to document what's going on, what you did, what was said, when there's situations. This is one of those red flag moments that you've got to make sure you put things down. So I called the evaluating therapist. We talked about it. She's fully aware. She's actually going to be putting in probably calling her supervisor, because this is a big issue. We need to probably get a psych nurse out there. We might have to do some sort of evaluation on what's going on with the family. I mean, so it's a very emotional, draining session. I'm wiped out, so I've seen 4 people so far. A little behind schedule. Got 5 more to see. So it's going to be a late day today. But I'm heading to patient number 5. And we'll see how it goes. This lady had this session's a little easier. It's more precautionary for my next patient. She had an ankle surgery, so she's not allowed to put any weight bearing on that. She's non-weight bearing. We're doing some supine exercises. The ankle doctor wanted her to elevate her legs 22 hours a day. So basically she can only sit up 2 hours out of the day, which he's allowing room for, maybe sitting up, maybe at the toilet, sitting up to eat, different things. But basically it's elevating heart level for 22 hours a day, and this is going to go on for 6 weeks with her. So basically this is going to be a bed. She's going to stay in her bed probably. I might have her sit up. We might do a transfer, practice that. And then we're going to go over some supine exercises, maybe just gentle, exercises, isometrics, quads, glutes. See how her knees are bending. But obviously nothing with the ankles, no weight bearing. Keep the precautions. Monitor vitals. That's what's going to happen with this patient. And then we'll see what happens. I'll give you another update. Alright, so it's been a long day. I'm just left my number 8 patient visit today. I'm heading to my last one, number 9 for the day. The day's been a little harder today. It's a little more adjustments, traffic. Just came from my second COVID testing. I went to another assisted living facility, and I had to test for COVID again. I guess Tuesdays they do testing at all the facilities. I didn't really know that, but so my second test I had to take today, and that takes like 10 minutes, wait around for the results. So that slows you up. Let's see. I've seen a couple people. So the last time I checked in, I was going to my patient that was non-weight bearing. on her left ankle because of surgery. So I had a couple patients after that. I had a guy that had MS. His MS was flared up. He had a lot of problems, a lot of weakness, could barely stand up, very weak. So we're working on strengthening, getting him to stand up and try to hold his standing posture, and transfers, sitting exercises, basically mainly just standing and trying to progress that. And then also after that, I seen a patient, an amputee patient, long-standing amputation. So we're working on bed mobility, sitting up, edge of bed. He has a lot of medical complexities, has a catheter, and his is a above knee amputee, so doesn't have much of a leg on that left side. So we're doing supine exercises, sitting edge of bed tolerance, sitting edge of bed balance, transfer training. Next time, hopefully I can meet the caregiver to train the caregiver to help. I was with the daughter. She knows how to do the transfers, but he's very weak, and so I want to meet with the caregiver. He's there during more like the morning and early afternoon. My number 8 patient, like I said, at the ALF, she has like COPD, cancer, a lot of issues going on. She's fairly high level, but man, her breathing, gotta monitor her vitals throughout, pace. She can walk and stand up good, but she just gets out of breath, gets so fatigued. And her O2 sats were looking really good today, actually. They didn't drop a lot. Heart rate goes up. She's really tired. Just a lot of rest breaks and walking, endurance, cardio, some strengthening. So now, the last patient is a new one. I haven't seen her before, but had an update from the evaluating PT. So we're gonna go there and work with her. She's an older lady in a trailer park, and that's my number 9 patient for the day. I'm gonna end the video right here. Today was a tiring day, so I'm gonna have to end the video right here. So thanks for tuning in. Hopefully this was entertaining and insightful. But I'm a PTA, been doing this for 9 years, and home health seems to be working out so far for me. So thanks for watching. See you next time.